Hey, what's up, guys? With the Hallyu Blast.
I'm Serg.
And I'm Oscar, and today we are reacting to a new debut from the girl group EVERGLOW with their song Bon Bon Chocolat.
Bon.
It's kind of weird to say it in Korean.
Chocolat.
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 6 members.
6 members. Here we go. We have EU. She looks very familiar. I don't know why. Shion. Mia. Onda. Aisha. And Eden. I'm very familiar with 2 of these girls at the very least. Shion and Yeden, who were both in Produce 101. Shion was in PD48 as well, so maybe you even recognize her. She placed 28th, if I recall. Or no, she placed, here, it's right here because I'll look it up. She placed 27 in PD48, and then she placed 40 in 101.
I don't know if I'll remember. Maybe I'll remember her.
I feel like you will.
I don't know. I say we just get into this one.
Yes. I'm super excited.
Ooh, okay, straight into it. Alright.
What is happening?
I don't know, but I like it. The vocals are dope. I don't remember any of these girls.
You don't recognize her?
I don't. The build up. It's coming. Is it? Okay.
Heavy, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed that. She reminds me of Suzy.
Love it.
Yeah. I'm not such a huge fan of this part right here, though.
I'm not. I was gonna say the exact same thing. Earlier, you had me going with the build up.
I thought
like,
it was
okay,
build up,
maybe,
yeah.
but this part's cool.
Yeah, I love this part.
I think this might be like the selling point of the song.
I like the dance too. It's like simple, but I don't know.
Oh, I thought I was gonna go anywhere. I'm so glad she got to debut. She's too talented to not do.
This is the most auto-tune I've heard in a K-pop song in my life.
I think that was the very first time I heard of it was in 80s, if I remember.
Yeah, you heard about that. I just heard about that.
But there's quite a bit.
For a girl group.
Yeah, for a girl group, easily, yeah.
It works though.
I'm a little conflicted.
But then this part comes
out. Yeah, exactly. I will say though, they do seem really experienced for a
I mean, they put out a lot of content. All right. So that was something.
That was
I don't really know how to explain that one. It was like. I don't know. I really don't. I think what's throwing me off is like how much we like that one part, but then the other parts. Well, not all the other parts, but like.
Like.
I'm gonna give it an 8.
I think I'm gonna be safe and give it an 8 also.
Yeah, cause like, it was a good song, but there was so many parts that kind of make me question the song itself until that one like electronic part comes on like, and I actually don't like that. That's the part that gets me because it's literally nothing happening with the girls. Like, I mean, they have a dance break, I guess, to that part, but like, it's literally the song itself. Like, the girls aren't singing in that part. What I'm trying to say, I don't know.
The autotune bothers me a little bit. I think. I think in some cases it does work. I don't know. If
I think it worked for all this song. It just
there might have been a part or two where I was like, okay, maybe autotune might not have been the best idea. I'm not. I mean, I'm not even gonna bother trying to imitate it.
Yeah.
There's no.
I think I know what part you're talking about.
But I think I'm gonna have to give this one more time though.
Yeah, I definitely do, and like, it's
definitely gonna make the phone.
Yeah, the thing with this group is they put out a lot of content, and we know we have, and we know we didn't react to any of it. And I mean, I kind of did that on purpose. I didn't really want to listen to anything. I don't like listening to things from groups before they debut. I like to go into it with their debut being the first thing I ever hear or see of them. And then I go back and look at all the stuff they put out before. Now, that might be a little backwards, I guess, because, you know, it helps you get used to the members and get to know them. But I don't know. I like getting to know them through what they do, like their own music, I guess, not just like covers, which I don't mind because I know they did the Red Velvet cover recently, and I really want to go back and watch that one, but I just haven't yet. I don't know.
Did a Red Velvet?
Yeah, I don't remember what song it is now that I'm trying to think of it, but they did do a Red Velvet cover.
Well, it does only have. It took me a while, but I found it.
Yeah, it only has 3 songs.
Only 3 songs.
I mean, that's not surprising.
Not
it
surprising,
is like a debut, so.
But I want to talk real briefly about Yeren and Xion. The girls, the other girls were fantastic, by the way. They all seem very ready for this. They all seem very experienced. Yeren was, I think, I'm mispronouncing her name, but it's just because of how, you know, we've all been saying it for the entire time, the entirety of PD 101.
Eden?
No, yeah, Eden, yeah.
Eden?
I know I'm mispronouncing it.
Yeah.
She was like one of the favorites, you know, she was like top contender and everything, and like toward like the last couple of episodes, bro, they just kind of like, they edited her out like entirely. It was brutal. PD 101 had some questionable like cuts, and then they had some questionable like let's keep this in kind of thing. I guess people call it evil editing of Mnet or whatever. But Xion, I think, was, when you look at Aijuan now, you kind of like see, okay, it's kind of okay that Xion didn't make it because she does give off this much more mature, you know, vibe. She is, I believe, she was born in, let me see, how old is she? She's 99, so she's just turned 20, right?
More or less.
Yeah, more or less. But she seems so much older in like the way she does her facial expressions and everything. And she was one of the girls I was rooting for, hands down. You know, I still to this day think Xion, and maybe even Eden, maybe even some of the other girls, Kaun, for example, who I think should have been in Aijuan. Maybe something could have changed about it, but I abstain. What was the other girl? There was another girl that caught my attention. Was it EU? It might have been EU.
The blonde one?
Yes.
Yeah, I think she was one of the members I was looking at the most in this video.
And I think if I recall, Eden is actually Chinese. Yes, she is Chinese. So they do have a Chinese member. It's like IOI all over again. She does remind me of a little bit of Pinkies for sometimes.
I don't see it. I don't know. Maybe
well, you would need to see PD 101 too.
I have.
48, sorry then.
Oh.
No, you haven't seen PD 101.
Produce 101?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did with IOI.
Oh shit, it's 48.
Yeah.
PD 48, my bad.
PD 48.
Yeah.
So I was like, what is he talking about?
I thought PD 101 because there was 100 and something girls in 48, that's why.
No.
Yes.
Well, wait, what?
There was 100 and something girls in PD48.
Yeah.
That's why I was saying PD101
okay.
with that.
I was like...
But no, I guess to come back to the song, really, like honestly, the stronger part of that song was the part that you and I were talking about.
Yeah, it really was.
The part before that though, where it's like where we thought we were building up. When you first said it, I was like, okay, maybe. I was like, all right. When I listened to it, I was like,
I thought it was, but it didn't.
But then when you said it, I was like, okay, hold on, let me see about it again. Like midway through, and I was like, it didn't really go anywhere.
Yeah, it didn't. It just like hopped back into that chorus part where they're singing, and then it goes to the drop. That kind of threw me off a little bit.
I really want to listen to the song in the car. I really
this
do.
Song
I do
is gonna
think,
be great in the car.
much like Mamamoo's song, I do think it's going to, the way we listen to it, I think is going to change how we feel about the song. And I know we say this almost all the time for any group or any song rather, but I mean it is true. There are, both Oscar and I, we both listen to music a lot when we're not doing this, of course, where we're playing games, where we're driving. You know, it's something that we do all day. I'm sure a lot of you do as well. But there are times where you're by yourself and you're listening to the song and you're like, okay, I didn't hear this. Okay, I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
Let me try this. Let me try that.
Things just like pop out.
Things pop out, exactly. And you know, Oscar and I always like to look at the positives or rather than the negatives, right? So I mean, I'm gonna give it a chance. I didn't have any expectations, so I'm not disappointed in the slightest.
I don't know. I am going forward. I am expecting things from this group just because of how heavily this group was advertised. Like, didn't you say that you were following them at some point?
Somehow
I was following one of these EVERGLOW members, and I literally never remember following them. And I'm going through my feed, and I see this girl, and I was like, wait, who is this? And it's like one of the girls from EVERGLOW, and I was like, I never followed them. Like, I don't know how that works, but you know, it happened. But like, I'm just seeing ads for it everywhere. All the content they're putting on YouTube before this debut happened, like, they're really pushing this group. And I mean, it makes sense, they're just debuting, but I mean, some groups that debut, they get just the teaser like before they come out on YouTube, and that's it, you know. So I am looking forward to this group just because I don't know what company they're with. That's gonna be something. Is that a big company? I don't know. No. Oh, well, I don't really know. But
at least not that I'm aware of. I know Yena from Aijwan is from Yua.
Oh.
But that might be it.
I don't know. I'm really not too sure.
Yeah.
Like I said, or like we said, we literally know nothing about this group. So it's going to be interesting trying to dig through them and see what else they do. But that is going to be it for this video, guys. Like always, leave some feedback below. Hit that like and sub button. And that's all. See you later.